Our turnovers that led to, they had 20 points off of our turnovers. So that's 37 points before you start the game, you know, against the team that won the title last year. It's very difficult. And on top of that, our gambles. You know, I think we gave up 9 or 10 at halftime, and we gave up a couple of threes and 2 down the stretch with gambles. So that's on me to get them to understand the trust, you know, as far as I'm concerned.
Doc, only 2 offensive rebounds.
I don't care about offensive rebounds. I care about defensive rebounds. Because if we get defensive rebounds, we win the game. You know, the offensive rebounds are what they are. I do want them, but that's not a number I look at a whole bunch. I look at the defensive rebounds. And we didn't do a very good job there.
Did Rayshon shoulder too much of the scoring load tonight?
No. I think this is his team right now until everybody else gets it going. We need him to be aggressive. We need him to be a scorer and attack. That's a change, but that's what it is right now until everybody else gets it going, because they're not. Ray, to me, is playing pretty well, but we got to get Paul going. You know, we got to get Kevin more consistent offensively. Even though I thought he was pretty good today with the defensive load that he had to carry. But I want Rondo to be aggressive. You know, we can't have the turnovers and things like that. But Rondo's a willing passer. When he drives, he's actually looking for guys to get open.
Is he really that much better than everybody else?
What do you think? I mean, honestly, what do you see? Yeah, he is. Ray's right there. You know, Ray's playing terrific too. And, you know, Kevin defensively has been pretty good. Offensively, we still got to get him going more. But Rondo was just playing terrific. And you know, we got to allow him to be terrific. We shouldn't get in his way. And that's what we're doing.
There's some defensive breakdowns tonight, but some that were really noticeable, like when Jason went right down the middle of the lane and nobody stepped up to stop him. I mean,
No, they were 3 or 4. It was on the reject, though. You know, there's cause and effect to everything. You know, we can never allow we always take the guy to the pick. We allowed him to, you know, reject the pick. And once you do that, it's tough to help because that's Dirk Nowitzki on the left. You know, so that was on our guard to begin with, and then the help had to be there. Even the last drive, you know, you're always kicking yourself with plays. You know, I about to put J.O. in because I thought he would block the basket, but we thought if you know, with Brandon, the way he was rebounding and playing, we just, you know, it's easy afterwards. You know how that works, but somebody has to step up and either block it or take a charge on Dirk. He drove from the close to the 3-point line and got all the way to the basket. I thought we overplayed him too. I thought Kevin got so close to him that, I mean, you almost said, Dirk, please drive. You know, he didn't have much of a choice.